My name is Ken Mills, and I live in Minneapolis, and I have low vision. This presentation is produced in association with CATS, the Center for Applied and Translational Sensory Science at the University of Minnesota. I'm a volunteer at CATS. Our story is about people with low vision and how they perceive themselves and other people with low vision. You are invited to walk in our shoes. Perceptions are difficult to measure because they involve feelings and emotions. It is important to know what people with low vision see and feel because their perceptions are as real as their physical realities. We scoured the files for research about the personal side of vision impairment, and there just isn't much previous work on the topic. For people like me who are experiencing low vision, research data is often much less important than the changes that we are feeling ourselves. First, we have a few facts about people with low vision. Age is the most important determiner of who experiences low vision. It can occur in people of all ages, but is most prevalent in people over the age of 70. Women have a higher proportion of low vision than men. People of Caucasian heritage are a bit more likely than people of other races to experience low vision. Experts say that the number of people with low vision will increase dramatically in future years because the average age of Americans is getting older. There isn't much information about the lives of people with vision loss. The American Federation of the Blind says there is no data available about the employment of people with vision loss. The U.S. Census Bureau tracks the number of people who are legally blind, but it doesn't ask any questions about low vision. Two European studies from the late 2000s found that workers with low vision have a significantly lower sense of their own well-being. They have lower self-esteem and are more prone to depression. One study claimed that they found that workers with low vision are more apt to cry in the workplace. Then there is the Finnish study from 2015. It found that there is a strong correlation between vision loss and suicide. Men between the ages of 40 and 64 were the most likely to take their own lives because of vision loss. I know the Finns are onto something because I felt the same way. My vision loss came in the prime working years of my life, and it is a humbling experience. My world is getting smaller. Sometimes I avoid interaction with other people because of my fear of embarrassing myself. This makes my world seem even smaller yet. The lack of personal contact makes me feel that my life is out of control. My world becomes smaller. Then, when life's sensory pleasures are fading, hopelessness can take over, and you just want to make the world go away. Life with low vision is like living through a never-ending series of party fouls. Laughing is a good way to deal with it. In my left eye, I still have some vision. The dark spots in this visual field test indicate areas where I can't see anything. The vision in my right eye is much worse. I am nearly blind, except for a small bit of peripheral sight. I have terrible problems with glare, particularly at night. I have difficulty reading because letters and words sometimes just seem to disappear. Potential injuries are as close as Elliott Hall. I call these steps the stairway to hell. Even in normal light, I have difficulty seeing individual stairs. When the lights are off, these stairs are even more dangerous. Next, check out these concrete barriers on the patio outside of Elliott Halls. They are accidents waiting to happen. My way of coping is to stay involved in the world. When I volunteer or do projects at CATS, I feel like I am part of the solution. Last year, I was a test subject for research about designing visually accessible spaces. The video you are seeing is me walking through a maze. The white circle is where my eye is focused. The purpose of this research is to help design public spaces that people with low vision can navigate. You know, sometimes I feel like a rat in a cage. Help, 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 get me out of here. Ah! Anyway, thank you for watching this presentation. For more information, visit the CAPS website at catss.umn.edu.